Hey everybody, this is Purple Sabbath. I'm out here on my balcony. There's a sunset behind me. I was trying to get that on camera, but it's not really showing up all that well because this camera isn't that great. This is an old-ass Sony Handycam from 2013. But it gets the job done. I'm out here, I'm having a cigar, as well as a cocktail, some Monte Carlo. One of my favorite cocktails right now. And, you know, I'm just trying to relax and enjoy my evening, but it's kind of hard to do that when I keep hearing about a possible draft. You know, because the thing is, our absolute just genius of a president, our felon-in-chief, the guy that we decided we didn't have enough of his absolute garbage the first time he was in office. You know, fuck it. I was trying not to cuss, but fuck it. We decided we didn't have enough of his bullshit the first time around, so time for round two, right? And things are even worse this time. Now we have this illegal war in Iran that did not have congressional approval, and now they're talking about a possible draft. And to that I say, okay, I'm not going to war. Not for you, not for anybody, but especially not you, okay? Drafts, in my opinion, are absolutely disgusting and evil. And I mean, we're talking about a man who was a draft dodger himself. He claimed he had bone spurs or something, and now I keep seeing that joke. People are like, oh, I can't go to war. I have bone spurs. Hey, if it worked for you, why can't it work for me, right? And you can see where people are coming from. Now, in my case, I'm not going to try to make excuses. This isn't me dodging any draft. This is me refusing a draft, okay? And I mean, they haven't officially put the draft in effect yet. But if, and let's be honest, probably when it happens, no, I'm not doing that, okay? It's not happening. And I encourage each and every one of you to do the same. Because they can't put us all in jail, right? They can't put us all in jail. There aren't enough jails in the whole country for that. They have to be building new jails just for draft refusers, right? You know, this is an extremely unpopular war. Nobody wanted this. Nobody wants to go to war to fight for what? So rich people can have more oil? Because that's what it's always about, right? It's always about making the rich richer. That's what all of this is about. That's what it's always been about. You know, it's just part of the Iraqi war all over again. The same exact nonsense that we were dealing with in 2003. We're dealing with that again. And, you know, people are upset about this, and there's people on the right who are like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to have to jump ship. You couldn't have done that a year ago, or about more like a year and a half ago before the election, and just not voted for him. You couldn't have done that then. You had to vote for him again. And look, I know that he cheated his way in. I know that Elon Musk helped him get in, okay? I'm not a fool. I wasn't born yesterday. You know, he's been talking for years, ever since 2020. He's been saying, Joe Biden has stolen the election. Yeah, why do you think he says that? Because that was his idea to do, right? He doesn't like the idea of someone, which I don't think that election was stolen by the Democrats. I think the only person trying to steal elections is you. Not just you, but, you know, just Republicans in general. Because remember, every accusation from a Republican is a confession, right? There's not enough cocktails in the world for me to, for any of this to make me feel better. For me to, what I should say is for me to feel better about any of this. Well, I guess we're starting to work, right? They're starting to kick in a little bit. So I'm not doing it, and I guess this is kind of like a, this is a call to non-action. I mean, it is an action, though. I think by saying no, by refusing a draft, by refusing to go to war and fight this illegal war. I mean, look, here's the way I see it. If Donald Trump can just declare war without congressional approval, if he can just declare an illegal war, then it shouldn't be illegal for us to refuse to fight in it. That's how I feel about it. That's the way I see it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. other than that, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I know I don't upload that often these days. I'm going to try to be more consistent. Hopefully next time around I'll have something more pleasant to talk about, and it won't be this absolute nonsense anymore. But until next time, I'll see you around.